forgotten. You're made of nothing but love. Welcome everyone to your weekend reading for November 19th. This is some intense energies, and they're so good because they're helping us release what no longer serves us. I can feel them, and meditation is not easy right now, but just sit and allow what energies to come up. Allow whatever wants to come up, because the universe wants to help you release it. I just want to say thank you to those who have been so loving and open-minded about my starting this new channel. I'm very, very grateful for all these personal one-on-one sessions I'm having, as well as these general readings, because they are connecting me so closely to my source and opening me up to a world where I can live in every moment with the spirit. I really can't explain how loving it feels and exciting and good to do these readings. I want to thank everyone for donating for the general readings. It's just been, I'm so grateful. And the one-to-one readings as well. I'm so grateful. So I just want to let you all know how much I'm really feeling empowered and humble by being able to let Spirit use me in this way. So let's find out what the messages are. For this weekend of the full moon, November 19th. Wow. The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. Let's grab some Oracle. First thing I'm thinking of is the Ace of Swords is that moment in your mind when you realize the truth. And you're like, aha! We call it an aha moment. It's a moment of truth when you see that you are not just this body and this person and this flesh flailing around on this earth that's disintegrating. Like, you realize that you're spirit. You realize the truth that you are, when you're connected with your source, spirit, divine, that nothing in this world can hurt you. The laws of the world do not apply when you are aligned with the spirit. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness. So we got this card yesterday for the general reading, Orphaned, but what we did not get was New Life. So this is beautiful. Let's get some tarot. I just kind of like to lay the first set of cards on the table before I make any conclusions. You got Justice with Orphaned and New Life. So, yeah, the truth is being revealed. Justice will be served in your favor because you're doing this energy work by letting go of this orphaned energy. Yeah. The moon. Something's hidden. I mean, we have the moon. We got the Three of Swords again. So there's still intense energy going on. This is the main energy along with the moon. And the moon represents something hidden. You know, this is what this... So it's revealing what is hidden to you so that it can be released, healed, and released. This Three of Wands energy. It's so beautiful. So you guys are in alignment with the truth and wanting to be in alignment with the truth. and praying to be guided to your destiny. And you have been working on new possibilities that inspire you, where you are connected with the divine. But in order to start these new journeys that we're undertaking with all of our heart, the universe wants to help you release what you can't take forward into this new life with you. So that's why this intense energy this weekend and these past few days, I can see that there's still something being healed. It doesn't always have to be loss of a lover, Sometimes we've been hurt because we just can't seem to get it right in this life. A lot of us have been working on these gray energies. Yeah. This is the only everything surrounding these cards are new life and healing. These are very healing cards. Like I said yesterday, these are rite of passages, but they're the end of the cycle. It doesn't get any darker than this. You can't be more isolated than this. You're at the end of a cycle of feeling orphaned and heartbroken. Okay. So we did receive the end of a cycle again today with the Death card. And we are coming into new life with Judgment and the Chariot. The Chariot is fast forward moving energy. This guy has left the castle. He's a prince, and he's left the castle to go and seek his own adventure, like the Buddha did when he left his castle and wanted to go and find out for himself what his purpose was in the world. But it's a victorious moving energy. This card, the Chariot, represents fast forward moving victorious energy. That's what comes after the death cycle. And you're coming out of your time of sadness and gray areas in your coffin. You're being called out of your coffin by the angel. This huge angelic divine energy is surrounding you and calling you out of your slumber. I want to get some clarifiers, because in this row you have the Ace of Swords, new life, exciting. You have new life and the Ace of Swords, new truth, new life, jumping for joy, rebirth. There's going to be a lot of release this weekend. With this moon energy helping you release all the energies that no longer serve. And I do find that more of us, the collective, is now increasingly on a spiritual journey. The numbers are increasing of the people who are, setting aside work for money being the main concern and really going inward. It's a collective awakening we're having, and that's why it feels so intense right now, because with so many minds being joined in the truth and wanting the truth, we're being answered. That's all that's happening. Spirit is coming in and saying, you got this, and you have the strength and the power and the courage to face your fears and release them. That is all that's happening. Okay, so bottom of the decks are the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands represents something, it either represents travel or a message of love or good news coming in quickly. These are great cards, and they're coming right after this cycle ends this weekend. Because in the middle of this deck, you have the moon and the tower. So the moon is the illusion, the delusion, the illusion in the mind, whatever is hidden, whatever truth is hidden. I see that it is going to be revealed to you with the Ace of Swords and this tower. The universe is coming in your mind to show you that this is not who you are. This energy of sadness, loss, devastation, it's not who you are. You do have a decision still to make with this new life that you are coming into. And the decision is to come out of this Eight of Swords energy, feeling frightened. Some of you are afraid for your health. I'm feeling like heart, and there's nothing wrong with your heart. I mean, please, by all means, go to a doctor and do whatever feels natural. But a lot of times, for a lot of us, there's huge transformational energy surrounding us. And, you know, it does seem to upset the nervous system. You know, that's why meditation, breathing exercises, yoga, all of this is really helpful. And yeah, and also go see a doctor if you feel you need to. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying that a lot of times it's just the body adjusting to new life. And that is something you are going through. But you are coming into a new thought system about what you feel about what makes you happy. Again, I'm seeing the same energy: happy home, happy life, stability. You are discovering what that means for you now at this point in your life, and it is changing. Very, very quickly, something new is coming into your life after this full moon. It's a new offer of some kind coming towards you, and the sun. So you are doing great work to release this negativity that has been with you for a very long time, because the universe has something. The universe is helping you because something good is coming in quick, and you need to be ready. You need to have this baggage in this past burden and heaviness released, because your relationships are going to be going to the next level. Like, there's a spiritual maturity in you, and you're bringing that into your relationships, and they're going to reflect that as you go through this healing this weekend. I love seeing this. This is the Six of Swords with Orphaned. So the Six of Swords is you getting on that boat with everything you can carry in that boat and leaving this orphaned energy. You are moving away from this without a doubt, because you've looked and seen, and it shocked you that you don't want this anymore. You actually wanted to keep it. For some reason, you thought it was comfortable to be in that pain because it was better than losing either that person or that idea that you held so close to you. You have the Five of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. There's been a lot of conflict in your mind about what makes you feel stable and safe. And you're trying to hold on to some old ideas about that, but the universe is not having it. Those old ideas about what makes you safe and secure are going out the door. There is a need for you to trust right now, because the universe has seen the work you've done and wants to give you everything. There is no doubt about it. You have the Emperor energy here, and you are coming in to spiritual maturity and independence in your own life, and trust. You have the devil with to be fair. The devil represents the shadow side, our addictions, our codependency, the mind that feels that it's been a victim. And you've been looking at that for quite a while. Because these energies that are coming up for you in this full moon cycle is the Three of Swords, heartbreak, the Nine of Swords, overthinking and sleepless nights, and shadow energy, codependency, and addiction. So these three energies that I just mentioned, that's what this full moon is helping you to release. The full moon is just a symbol. God is helping you to release this energy that you have been doing your shadow work with. You have been doing the looking. You have been saying, I welcome you, sitting with that energy and asking it to be healed. And the divine is saying, yes, you will heal it. And because of the work you've done, it is ready to be released. There you are, coming out of your death, your coffin. There you are, you're being reborn, and the angels are calling you out. You can't make this stuff up, guys. This is what's happening. You know, you're going through a rebirth. You're releasing what can't be taken with you to this next level that you're going into in your relationships, in your work. You're working with a different purpose now, with integrity. Your past is going to come back in now, untarnished. You're going to have a new story about your past because you're healing this heartbreak. No longer are you going to be a victim by saying, God, this was so unfair. And I was so heartbroken by that person, or that situation was just so messed up. You know, that why and how could this happen to me is going. And you're going to have this forgiveness in your mind that says, you know, we were all doing the best we could at the time. You know, I don't need anyone to approve of me or to tell me I'm okay, because I allow this energy to be locked in with the divine love that I am and that I have available to me. And that love that comes in my heart when I link up there, it just softens everything. And this world isn't out in front of you anymore. What's in front of you is divine love. And then all the form things just line up around that energy. And I can see that you're doing the work. With the King of Swords, you're slicing through, and the Ace of Swords, you are slicing through that ego energy that says, I'm a victim, I'll never be loved, I'll never get there, I'll never have enough, I'll always fail. That is leaving, and the sun is shining, and this is coming in, and you are divinely guided and loved and protected with your new life. Celebration, fast forward movement, new beginning. You're waiting for your ships to come in. That was your overall energy. You've done the work. Your ships are coming in. Please take this weekend to be very, very gentle with yourself. It doesn't matter what it is, laying in the sun, taking a bath, calling a friend and crying. I called my mom this morning and I didn't even know it. I started bawling, crying. You know, any kind of release is going to be helpful. A release of any kind. You're worth it. I love y'all. I hope everything goes well for you this weekend. Open your mind to be healed, because it will happen if you give it the space to come in. That's it. I'll see you next time.